An economically divided city in upstate New York, with decades of environmental justice issues, Syracuse was once a thriving industrial area. Now, it rests in the top 10 cities with the highest poverty rates, with the north and west regions being most in need of revitalization.
Once we know what window manufacturer we're going to go with, get a quote from them, that'll be good information.
Students at SUNY ESF and Syracuse University have teamed up with the Syracuse Housing Authority to tackle these social and economic challenges in the near West Side neighborhood as part of the U.S. Department of Energy 2019 Solar Decathlon by designing a mixed-use, multifamily building that will both be a practical and affordable path to net zero energy, named SEED.
Started from, interest meetings, and it built over time to a team of about 50 people in total, including undergraduate and graduate students. We've been working on this project diligently since September.
Well, something that I'm really proud of our design challenge is that even if we don't win, this is still pretty impactful because we're working with real-life partners like the Syracuse Housing Authority, and we have done things where it could basically be built. They're rezoning in a year or two, and they're looking and really considering our designs.
And it's an extracurricular activity, but to see how much our team values this opportunity and understands the magnitude of the opportunity, it's incredible. It's awesome to be a part of this team and to work with these people.
Here we actually have the opportunity to really make an impact and give back to the city that's been housing us kind of for 4 years and really doing a real world application.
The vision is a $9 million construction project that creates a neighborhood with a multi-family building with community gardens, play space, and daycare. Constructing an energy-efficient building, paying special attention to the building envelope, using geothermal energy for heating and cooling, and a solar array on the carport. The goal inside is for comfortable open spaces, but in keeping with a net zero use of energy.
Net zero to me is a complete offset and a zero carbon footprint. Whatever energy we consume from the utility, we offset with renewable energy production on site.
And it's kind of a win-win for residents. You have better comfort, you have low energy, which means less money to spend. For the environment, it's also great as well.
The design challenge also helps the students work outside their normal orbit, collaborating not only with different education disciplines, but with professionals in the field.
I feel like our majors are kind of divided and we're all in our bubbles, so getting to get an engineering perspective and kind of see what architecture's doing, that's what I really wanted to get out.
And we've developed some really good relationships, and not only with our friends and becoming friends, but also with industry sponsors. We've got all these industry partners, and they help us with our design. We've hosted multiple charrettes, gotten feedback on our design. We wouldn't be where we are right now without our team and our industry sponsors.
And they've all been really great and responsive and really willing to work with us, which is just, people with experience in this industry is priceless.
There has been a lot of individual growth and group growth over the months of creating the design.
Something that we've struggled with in the past has definitely been decision making. So with respect to growing, we're getting better at making decisions and talking to specific people to get the exact information that we need in order to make an educated decision. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we've grown with.
We're walking up, just checking out the 101 Latimer Terrace, which is our building lot. The Syracuse Housing Authority told us that the lot is due to some redevelopment, and all the houses on this lot are crumbling. So we're gonna go and check them out. If the building were to be put on the site, it would be right there, right in the back. And this is where the parking would be. The solar carport.
I was there during the decision-making process of what we wanted our building to be, and it was more than just the design. It was more thinking socially, how we can make a social impact, how can we actually use this opportunity to do something more. And that was really special, and I thought that I'm glad that even though it's definitely has provided us more challenges by coordinating with more people, I think it's worth it in the end because it's going to be more meaningful design.
The driving force behind Syracuse energy efficient design has been the desire to perpetuate our professional careers, to decrease our city's addition to climate change, and at the forefront, to contribute to Syracuse and New York State's net zero future. Working independently of classes, Syracuse Energy requested involvement from the Syracuse Housing Authority, the Syracuse Planning Board, and the Syracuse City Mayor, using its experience and knowledge on subsidized housing, high and low-rise construction, and creating quality, cost-effective residences. Syracuse Energy consulted with Syracuse Housing Authority as SEED's proprietor.
After solidifying the final design, we presented Syracuse Housing Authority with a submittal book ensuring all aspects of SEED met the requirements of local, state, and federal codes, the needs of the Syracuse Housing Authority, and the goals of the Syracuse Surge. Through our unique project strategies, Syracuse Energy Efficient Design sows the seed to invoke a simple, smart, sustainable environment and be the mechanism to address and overcome the disconnect between the local community, nearby universities, and the city of Syracuse.